All right. Today we playing the Universim. Let's go. Start a new game here. Ooh, this is new. A large, I guess. Default. Yeah. I've played the game a little bit. I got a couple of these unlocked. I think we're just gonna go with the neutral today. With that right there. Occasional, standard, yeah, everything. Start a new life. Let's go. Takes a little bit to load. Ooh. I think I may have the music turned down.
Wake up. Wake up, Creator. This is the beginning of your story. It starts with nothing. Nothing but an infinite void. However, you, with a single touch, can awaken the light.
Let's touch it then.
And so the universe sprang into being. Worlds filled with endless potential were scattered into the beyond. They formed into many different shapes and sizes. And while most were doomed to drift among the cosmos barren and alone, others flourished. These few planets soon became home to the greatest phenomenon of all. Life. However, life is a peculiar thing. It comes and goes as swiftly as a bit of space debris burning up in an atmosphere.
Ayo.
A creator's purpose was always that of an observer, to simply admire the fleeting beauty of life's beginnings and ends. Yet, this balance could never last. The issue with allowing a species to evolve independently is that they always fail to do so. For life to have a better chance of succeeding,
Is that us?
it needs a helping hand.
That's us.
Here we are. Welcome to Mother Planet. This is a rare sight, for it came to be that there was day and night, warmth and cold, and water to flow through the planet's veins. The soil was rich with minerals, which gave rise to a thick blanket of green. The perfect ecosystem was formed. It is no wonder, then, why life has chosen to inhabit it. A
Let's
new
destroy
species
it.
has been born, and they need guidance. This is your purpose now. Their very existence rests in your hands.
Not so sure about that one. Not sure I'm the right pick about that, but let's see. First of all, let's adjust these audio settings a little bit here. I made volume all the way up. No, 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 no.
Have you read the instructions properly?
There we go, that's better. Alrighty. So we gotta look around here, see. I think this is a pretty good spot. There's some water nearby and a couple different biomes, it looks like. We'll zoom in here. And then we just gotta start off by placing down like the cradle or something it's called. Evolution tower. There we go.
Take a look at your new
And now we
subjects.
got our little nug-nugs.
They're called nuggets, largely because of their body's apparent inability to keep itself in one piece. Adahi and Elu, the architects of their species. They are the founders of everything that nuggets will ever know or achieve.
Okay, so big part of this game is research. I think to research fire first, because then it gives us some lights and stuff. Actually, take that back. We're gonna research water first, because it gives us a water pump and a reservoir. Then fire. Cooking, because eating's pretty important. And fishing, so we can get some food.
Excellent choice, creator.
Why, thank you. I don't have any buildings unlocked yet. I do have some godly actions that I can do. Just telekinesis, which I'm gonna do over here on this. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I just meant to crack this open. Then I can grab this. Head over here. Put that down there. This is like a loot box almost. So you can open it. Something bad can happen. Oh, like that. Both of my people are sick now, but I have a Leaning Tower of Pisa. So was it worth it? Potentially. You need some rocks. We can help them build a little bit there. Speed this along because they're pretty slow. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but we're just gonna put him back in the ocean. Sorry, little buddy. Didn't mean to do that. That's
You won't get much done without creator points.
Thanks. What the hell was that? Some growling? We could probably speed this up a little bit. It's going pretty slow. There is potential that they could both die here and I lose right off the bat. Yeah, there's always potential for that, you know. Especially because they're both sick. But prioritize that to get started here. I gotta build the house. I don't know why they're still chopping wood and such. Probably because it's where they're building their house, I'd imagine. But and they could build their house right in the middle. I think it would be okay. But they're going very slow. Let's take a look at what we got here. I think I saw another.
This is quite a beautiful planet. Try not to ruin it, will you?
No, I'll try. No guarantee. I don't guarantee anything. Is it a bad idea to grab another one of these and open it up? Probably. Am I gonna grab one? Yes, but I don't think I'll open it up quite yet. I don't think I could afford like a fire or something. That would be very bad. What? Why is this dude all the way over there?
Nuggets are all unique to one another. Although there are some things that are shared between nuggets,
they
these
are
include
zombies.
The need for certain essentials like food and water, a
Oh.
stable roof over their heads, and an occasional nap. They want to learn, build, discover, and create. It would all be quite inspirational.
Oh, this
if they
is
also didn't happen to be the species that
probably
initially
bad.
Thought their shadows were trying to eat them.
I'm gonna turn on my telekinesis, so then Yeah, this is bad. This is bad.
Another tasty morsel of research fresh out of the oven. Mmm, the sweet aroma of learning.
I'm gonna just pick him up until I regain some god power. So then I can heal him, because he's going to kill her. I didn't realize that this was a zombie plague. Typically, you know, like, I was thinking, like, I don't know, measles? Not the zombie plague. It's pretty bad. But, I mean, shake him around a little bit. Take it. That means he wasn't happy about it? Gotta bring him. I think she'll be fine. I'm gonna bring him pretty far away. I'm gonna just tap
Let's
him
hope that
down.
nuggets don't overreact to the falling leaves this year.
Oh, it is already. It's already fall. There he is. Do I have enough to grab him and bring him back? He seems to know where he's going. I mean, yeah, but there's some dangerous things over here,
Can
so I'm gonna
someone
pick him
please
up.
get that nugget a fresh pair of underwear?
I'm going to bring him and slowly set him down so that I do not kill him. Right there. And I'm not going to open that, especially because now I know that it can bring them the plague. So we need to build some stuff here, get some stuff going. So what I really like about this game is that, unlike other city builders, it places roads for you, which can be kind of problematic, but you can just, you build alongside the roads. You don't have to build roads alongside what you build. So it gives you kind of a layout immediately almost of what you need. Now that I got cooking, that's gonna need an eatery, which would be resource management. Put the eatery right next to this reservoir. I guess, yeah, like right there. Yeah, but you can already see the roads forming. The roads just form where they walk, and as you increase in the research, like, you can go into, like, I think right here brings you into, like, the medieval age. Yeah, you can see on the bottom. Right here brings you into the medieval age, sorry. I'm actually not sure how far they got with this game. Oh, you can actually... You can get 2 space. Huh. Well, that's nice. I didn't realize that they got so far with the game. Get some cooking utensils, and about these water, all the water things, because water really
Natural
helps.
evolution is a wonderful thing to observe. Unfortunately, it usually ends poorly. We don't have time for that.
I'm gonna just gather up a
Fortunately,
bunch
you
of these.
have the ability to influence your civilization's evolution and improve its chances of survival. You can prioritize whatever your heart desires, but remember that the heart is idiotic at best. So use your head instead. That's a pretty good motto to live by. Well, unless you're mining stone, of course. Life as we know it will forever be changed.
Because of people using their head to mine stone? I mean, I don't really think that that's like a very good practice. I mean, you made it sound pretty bad. This is gonna go very poorly. I have 2 nuggets. Perhaps we could maybe slow the game down 1. I have 2 nuggets, and it is fall. So that means winter's coming, and winter does not bode well, because the fishing becomes dried up, so the only way that they can really get food is like me killing animals physically. And they also don't have very many clothes or any water saved up because they don't have a water pump or a reservoir. And I'm gonna take the blame for this one. I'm not gonna blame it on them because yeah, they got the plague, the zombie plague. So, yeah. I'm gonna prioritize this because I don't know why I built the reservoir first, not the pump. Because the pump can hold water. Just this allows it to hold more water. But it's done now. So it's holding 0 water right now. It can hold 7 drinkable water. And that upgrades as you go along. But yeah, it's just a little bit of stone that they need. So I guess I could probably help them out a little bit here. Yeah, I got them a couple more stone. Oh, you can actually see like the water quality now. Yeah. So, zoom out. A lot of places are already covered. Oh, winter is coming. Winter's coming. We're bound, essentially. Perhaps we can make it through it without
Oh,
any
we're doing
water?
this again, are we? That stone is currently laughing at you.
Why? Because I don't have any creative power? Oh, or because of that. Let's toss it in there. They need to hurry up and build this before this lake freezes completely over. Even if we can't build it right now, we can get them working on it. Where is it? Resource management. Grab a fishing dock. Make it a little bit further away. Maybe in this direction right there.
Interesting idea, taking to the water for more food. But what happens if the water freezes over?
Well, then we're fucked. But right there, I got it laid out. Yeah, we're gonna be pretty boned if we don't get some more water going. If we make it through the winter. So this might just be like a test run, test challenge run. See.
The first snow of winter has fallen. I hope you have a nice pair of fuzzy slippers.
I do, but they do not. I'm gonna speed up the construction, or speed up time a little bit. Perhaps I can influence their mating a little bit too, and see if we can get a new person. Cost 20, so I need 10 more. Then I can make them have children, which is strange to say, but they can still drink the water. It's just dirty water, I guess. I mean, what's ever gone wrong from somebody drinking dirty water? Nothing is the answer. Oh, there's little Christmas trees. They had the time to build those, but not to build the things that's going to keep them alive. Seems a little bit suspicious there. Cooking utensils was researched. What does that give me again? Yeah, cooking time is reduced. I probably didn't need that right now. I probably could have gone for some better things, but it's looking like the snow might be starting to melt. No, it's just because it's the desert. Even though there shouldn't be snow at all if it's the desert.
I can't say I'm a fan of nugget delicacies, but it should keep everyone relatively alive and happy. They do seem to brew some interesting beverages, though. Apologies. Water is life, and there's currently no water. You know what that means.
Yes, I do. Means that we are boned. So that's pretty great. Yeah. We just don't have anybody to work for this because there's no point really putting in anybody to work there. Because we don't have any water, so it can't run anyway. That's another point of the reservoirs. You have to make them close enough to buildings so then they can get water from them. But since we don't have any water burn or water being put into them, there's not really a way for it to be working right now, and a way for this to be filling up unless it rains, which I'm pretty sure it won't because it's winter and it just snows, which is not the case in real life. It
Someone
rained today.
just drank from the lake again, Creator. They'll never learn.
Does that mean that they're sick? No, they're not sick. They're both good. They're chilling. They're chilling. They're fine. They're not very happy, probably because it's cold. I don't know how crime is really high, or not high, but not very low, seeing as there's 2 people, and that's it. But I guess where there's a will, there is in fact a way. I'm gonna cancel the construction on this because it's too close to put a water reservoir. I should only need 1 for now, especially with 2 people. I do have enough to cause them to fall in love. Seems a little bit tricky to me, but
What are you, some sort of fairy godmother?
potentially. Let's give them a heal. I don't want her getting him sick because they're doing the baby making. And that does seem to be a way to get sick. I don't know if it is in this game, but don't want to risk it at this point. Oh, looks like winter's coming to an end, so that's nice. Should be able to get some water started and everything now. And now he's sick.
That'll fix them right up.
There we go. Fix him up. Also, what it doesn't explain is right here in the evolution tower, they'll store outside of it things like wood, stone, and these are higher level stuff that you can get later on and refine your wood and stone
Things are
herbs that you
beginning to
found.
look green and happy again. Let's
So
take a
that's
moment
good.
to appreciate it
The water
before
pump
you
will
do something
automatically
wrong.
put things in the reservoir, I believe. I could be wrong about that. Yeah, that ups the drinking capacity, and then that will refill it. Might as well do some of this. Some of that. The shaman, with how much they've been getting sick, will probably be useful. The storage area is typically just a nice thing, because they can only store so much by the evolution tower, so they're going to need another place to store it as well. Yeah. And he's ill again. Jesus.
This message has a peculiar smell. Did you write it?
Oh. He wanted me to heal him. They'll give you like quests and stuff, and then this gives you discovery points. Discovery points will
That
allow
nugget.
you to do things like this. Like I could get cooking oils right now if I wanted to, which I don't really see that being effective. I'll wait till later on where like I can get more creative powers or make my nuggets stronger. Or give them shoes so then they can move faster. Stuff like that.
Isn't looking too good. I don't think purple bumps are very common. You look a
Is
little
he sick again?
confused.
No.
Don't worry, I expected as much. I know you have questions.
Assign her to here.
But you'll learn everything in time. On your own. Without bothering me.
Yeah, they're just working on this stuff still, and see some of the effects of winter still around, but it is spring, and they are relatively happy. Well, they're happy. They're just not very happy. Twin possibility at 10%. There you go. I'd like to see some more nuggets being produced, if that's possible. Yeah, do not disturb. That's what they're doing. They are aggressively wrestling, and that is how nuggets are made. They are wrestling with a deep fryer. Serving it up like it's McDonald's out here. But instead of a 20 piece.
Would you look at that?
Wow,
A
twins.
little baby.
What do you need? We are struggling to agree on names for our little ones. I'm like stick and stone, but I'm ready to break his bones. Alright, so we just got to go around to these little kids, and we just have to name them.
Though they're still mortal after all. Plus, they will
name
soon
him
be old
Pee-Pee,
enough to have an opinion and
and
make questionable
Poo-Poo.
life decisions. Let's see how much you like them then.
And I got more believers. So now their kids believe in me as well because I named them eloquently, if I do say so myself, Pee-Pee and Poo-Poo. They'll grow up over time. Right now, because they're kids, they can't really do much. Essentially, all they do is eat our food and drink our water. But I mean, it's not the worst thing ever. Because they will grow up to be more productive, hopefully. Hopefully they're not just degenerates. But, yeah, they shouldn't be. There's not really much that I could be doing. We don't really have anything to place down that we haven't already had, and we have 3 water pumps, 2 building, 1 already there, and the fisheries, their fishing pier's almost done. I feel like she could both cook like once a day and still do some labor. I mean, wouldn't be like the worst thing ever. What are the kids? Yeah, the kids don't even count yet. I can't even see that they're there unless I click on them. They're doing nothing because they're children. I believe it is fully springtime now. It might be summer.
If you don't start keeping your buildings in better condition, I'll be forced to pass out eviction notices.
Eviction notices? Eat my ass. I'll just heal the building. I don't have enough to unlock the engineer's hut yet. Is that unlocked with tools? Yeah. So essentially what the engineer's hut will do is I'll put it, and then it has a radius around it, and it will maintain all of the buildings that are in that. And you do have to allot nuggets to it, so then like they will have a job as an engineer rather than just a laborer. But you always want to make sure that you have enough people that are just laborers. And it looks like the kids grew up, Pee-Pee and Poo-Poo. So that means that I have 2 more laborers, so that should work over well with Elu cooking at the eatery. So let's prioritize the fishing pier because that'll give us some more food. I feel like we're doing pretty good on water. There's 9 out of 9 here, and then this is full 30 output.
I hope you've been working on your beach body. You're not going to spend another summer just lazing around, are you?
Yeah, so there's summer. I'm gonna wait to open this up till a little bit later on. The surface of the box is marked with mysterious markings. And then these 2, this means there's a chance for it to be epic with common, but at the same time, it could release things like the zombie plague that we saw earlier. So I'm not sure if it's really worth it.
Is this what counts as research nowadays? Someone just scooped up some mud and decided to paint the first thing that came into their head. Actually, it isn't the worst idea.
Okay, so we got right here the engineer's hut placing down. I'll put it close to here because then that covers our residential hut. Everything else, they should be working on their own house of some sort. I don't know. The only thing that they place down on their own is their houses. So
This water pump system is rather advanced for such a young civilization. I mean, sure, it's built out of rocks, wood, and a bit of string, but impressive nonetheless.
It's a whale. I thought that it was a shark. What's that? Oh, you can hunt the animal. You can tame a whale? Hey, yo. Can we just be like have a massive navy in the Stone Age where we just ride on whales? That'd be pretty dope. I mean, I wouldn't complain. So these are like situations. So like typically the Book of Love, I believe, is to set the first two nuggets up to help them make kids. And backbreaking work is like they ask you for help and stuff, and whenever you do it, you get more believers and stuff, and unlock like parks and things, and discovery points as well. So like they're helpful, but the parks and stuff aren't too helpful. They raise happiness, but happiness doesn't really get you much except for lower crime rates and higher research speed stuff. So it gives you quite a bit. I lied. So we are very happy, and they are making more babies while they're starting to build their house. Backbreaking work and wants us to. We have to deliver all of the missing resources.
This one is just being lazy.
So I can just not scoop up my nuggets. Scoop up a bunch of wood and rocks and a big old cyclone twister, and then drop them off here. Everything is full. They can build their house, and that gave me some more discovery points. And immediately their child, I believe this is Ilu and Adahe's child. Reservoir's in shambles. I guess they haven't built the engineer's hut yet. I'll just heal it up real quick. Might as well, right? Alrighty. So there's another one of these that I have. So it's still summer. Fall's not even showing up exactly yet. Leaves are still on the trees. They just need to. Who's supporting this? So you pee pee or you poo poo? Oh, Adahe. He's the leader of the civilization, I believe, right? Yep, he's the leader of Mother Planet. But until I get the town hall up and running, which I believe I'm out of research here. Yep, I'm gonna do some ancient burial because cemetery would be pretty important once people start dying. Ministries are very helpful because then you can appoint ministers and they will place down things for you, such as the Ministry of Water will place down reservoirs and water pumps, while like the Ministry of Food will place down fishing piers and farms. Just stuff so you don't have to physically do it all the time. Because it can get very, very tedious placing every single thing down by hand. I believe that we also learned about the shaman. Yeah, the hospital. So we're going to need this as well. I don't know why all of my structures are degrading so fast. Like I just placed them and they're already starting not to work. But that's okay because I have creator power. Quite a bit of it, actually. We'll assign Poo Poo
Here, I
to the
thought
fishing.
that building was just a decoration.
Prioritize the engineer's hut because it's getting kind of annoying with all my buildings falling apart. Fall is officially here. As we grow more, I think I should place another reservoir. Probably up here, I'd imagine. about right there. So there's another baby. We're up to 6 population. 6 of them believe in me, so that's pretty great. As the population grows, groups of people will actually start shooting off. So we will have other civilizations that will try to trade with us or attack us, stuff like that. So we got to build up like lookout towers and police stations and military systems as well in order to fend off against the people who left us. Yeah, this game, it's not the most exciting, but we're just here to chill. So it's a good time. Pretty well worked game, pretty good. Give final ratings whenever we finish the game, because they did add quite a bit of new stuff, as I've seen. Like all the space stuff I haven't really delved into. Even really the modern age I haven't delved into that much. I got to the point in the medieval age where we had to pick types of power, and I'm pretty sure the last thing that they gave us was like law enforcement last time I played this. Yeah, last time I played this was probably, I don't know, November of last year. Yeah, during COVID. Used to play it while I was in school. Had it on my other monitor whenever we were online. Yeah. So it's this, a temple. Oh, that means that they like me. Whenever they build this, we can assign workers to work there and essentially be like our priests, and it will make our creator power go faster. There's actually quite a bit that you can do with these. Wrath, you can do like earthquakes and meteor strikes and stuff like that. The meteor strike is devastating. It will in fact destroy a whole city. That's why it costs 300
Have you
creator
ever
power.
wondered what goes on inside those silly little heads of theirs?
They only think about like 3 things, so that's not hard. But then we can also cast like a protective dome if there's like a meteor coming in to hit us, which can happen. Then I can also make forests and I can make rain and such. Like if there's a big fire in the middle of the city and I don't have a fire department, I can just put a rain cloud above it, which is pretty nice. It helps out quite a bit. How are we doing on food? We have 8 cooked food, 0 stored food. Oh, we just got another one, so I'm assuming that he just came back. I feel like we just unlocked the cemetery, so I feel like putting it next to the hospital would be a pretty decent idea. I mean, at least relatively close, you know? Because where do people die the most? In the hospital, I feel like. I'll plop that down right there. Actually, cancel that. I'm gonna want it to be, because we'll have somebody working there and they can bring people to the cemetery. I wish this big old hole wasn't there. Where's the front of this thing? Right here. Can I place that here? No, I cannot.
Nuggets were unable to find a coat big enough to fit the water pumps. As a result, they've frozen solid. I hope you have water stored somewhere, Creator.
I feel like this covers quite a bit of it. Right there. Keeps the road intact and everything. Actually, if you fly through clouds, it's like there's a cloud right above me, fly through it, my screen gets all wet, like I'm actually there moving. An election started. Proposing law with a religious focus, so that means research is down, so I don't really want to do that.
Winter is here, Creator.
Medical preparation time
survival
would be
tip for you.
nice.
Where did I put it? I'll get back to you.
I'm gonna support him purely because it's going to give me more medicine. We don't really need a whole lot of people in here. Did somebody just die? I swear one just disappeared. So we have 5 and 0 children. Yeah, we had 6. Who died? I mean, I don't really care who, per se. Town Hall is pretty nice. That's where we can put somebody in charge to be a governor. It's different from the leader for some reason. Because, like, this is the election for the leader, which I've looked at him, or I've supported her purely because of, I don't want Adahe to be this. Zisu can be this. Adahe's a laborer. But, yeah, it's weird how the governor system works. I'm not really sure exactly what they do. No, I just put them there, but I'm going to reassign them to this. It's more important than my prayers. Not really sure what the governor is supposed to do. But the town hall allows you to assign ministers, and ministers are very important. Nuggets will finally begin to automate tasks and organize themselves more effectively. Bureaucracy aims to streamline various operations within civilization, but citizens will likely wonder if it just slows things down. We'll celebrate and make everybody happy. Fireworks happen, everybody's all excited and happy. Oh, that's where they went. He left and started his own place, huh? Poo-poo? Not you. Can I do anything wrathful yet? He's lucky. What is it to return home? Because I have no idea where this is. Here we are. So essentially, we can, like, trade with them eventually, and they might make demands of us and stuff, like demand that we trade them so many stone or they're gonna attack us. We don't really need PP fishing right now. Seeing as we have 2 sick nuggets and we can't fish because the water's frozen. We also have like warehouses now, I believe. Expand resource management, manufacturing. Warehouse. We'll plop this down like right here. It's always good to have a warehouse just like right in the middle of everything, because then they can get to shit easier. Always good to be able to get to shit easier. So I have decided that I will be streaming on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, Friday at around 7 o'clock for around 5 hours. So make sure to come out and stream to support. If you like it, we'll probably be playing with my friends. Stuff like Siege, Super People. There's the other video on the channel. Check that out. There's some clips. It's just 20 minutes of us playing. I didn't record the whole stream. So yeah, new to this whole thing, so if you like it, give it a try. Give me a follow on Twitch. Give me a sub on YouTube. Comment, like,
Spring is chasing the
whatever.
cold
Everything
away.
helps.
Now, if only we could also get rid of that smell around your civilization.
What do you mean we stink? We ain't got indoor plumbing yet. Of course we stink. I don't really want to take my my laborers away. I think the governor actually tells people where to work. So that might be useful. Doesn't really place anything down. Yeah, they got the little outfit on because they're the witch doctor. So that's nice. She's going out to get some herbs, so that we should see this go up a little bit. Here, how many? Does this have 2 supporters? No, it has no supporters. I'm not really sure what they're doing. They're both sick. They're both our first 2 people. I'm pretty sure everybody is all hooked up except for Pee Pee. Sadly, because I think she was hooked up with Poo Poo, her brother, which is kind of weird. But Poo Poo left. Then these 2 are siblings as well. It's all very strange. But I mean, I guess that's probably how we started. Bunch of incest. But that's alright. I guess. Not really. They had to do what they had to do, I mean, I guess. You know what I mean.
I'm afraid one of your nuggets has passed away. Death can happen so suddenly.
Goodbye, Elu.
However, the death of one does not necessarily mean the end of everything. It was simply their time to go.
Okay, so I'm going to prioritize this.
Well,
deprioritize
unless you were
the
actually
town hall.
responsible, I wasn't paying attention.
And I'm going to help them get this set up, because if a dead body's left for too long, it will start to get sick. And them getting sick means more of them dying, and I can't really afford that with only 4 people in my civilization. There are perks to get, like, hornier people, I guess, where they'll just procreate faster. But too late for that, because at the start, that's what you have to do. It's like a replayability thing, so you can do some challenge runs with different perks on your people, on your nuggets. But that means that we only have 1 laborer, I believe. 2 laborers. Because Areola, so she gave up on cooking. Which we have 8 cooked foods. So that means, like, every person gets 2 meals-ish. So that works for me for now, I guess. Right now we're researching the calendar. So that'll let us do forecast tower. Which actually, I shouldn't even do that. Farming's more important, so is hunting. Clothing would be nice, because that increases their health. Don't really need material refinement. Calendar would be nice, because then it'll let us know if, like, fires or anything are coming, and then it's always good to have more drinking capacity for winter time, especially if we get more people. But perhaps I can make them in love, which, I mean, it might ruin some households, but it is in fact necessary for the race's survival, so they can get over it.
I couldn't possibly imagine a better couple.
Oh, because Elu died, he can marry his kid. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to think too much into that one. Oh, me have a child. Beautiful. Are they making another one too? Open hut interior? Oh, that's cool. You can see the inside of their house. They got a little TV, some beds and stuff. Yeah, that's cool. And then you can't open this up because they are procreating. I hope their child isn't in the house. And their child's outside while it's happening. Oh, I don't
When
like
you
the
see
creaking.
a hut rocking, it's good manners to avert your gaze, creator.
Oh, there's a dude down there. What's the dog doing? So now we have 2 new babies. We have 2 kids. Whenever they grow up, we'll be back to 6 population, which is nice. It is very nice. There is always the chance that they'll leave and go join their uncle, daddy, cousin, whatever, over in his shitty little town that has 1 building. I think I'm going to take some of the strain off our doctor and heal them up a little bit. I'm pretty sure he had a broken leg. I can look on here, I think, and see their health. Oh. Yeah. Oh, stop. What are you doing? What are you doing? I can heal this area, get rid of the infection.
Never felt so good.
And
Or ever will
then
they again.
pick her up and move her. I feel bad because, like, she was like our first person. So I think I'm just gonna put her in this hole real quick until they're done with this, which they should be pretty close-ish to being done with. Yeah, they're working on it now. Then I can just plop her in there, and then since we really only have 1 that's old right now, like old enough to die. Yeah, like he's 42. And the second oldest is 24. So yeah, then I can lay her to rest in there, and then I don't have to put necessarily a worker in there right now. Oh. That's great. I'm gonna put him in the hole as well. Right next to his wife. Well, ex-wife. Before he married his daughter. Oh, she just despawned. I feel bad now. Make sure she didn't fall into the earth. No, she didn't. She is in fact dead. Well, thinking we should get a nugget into cooking. Or into fishing, and then probably one into cooking, but they only lost 1 meal so far since last time, so they should be fine. Warehouse doesn't need to be prioritized. So cemetery's done. I'm gonna prioritize the town hall, even though I really can't do anything with it as of right now. Place down a farm. Farms are nice. They produce food for you.
Ah, a
And I'll help them
farm.
out by getting
I
rid of this
see
pile
you're
of
finally
stone.
taking interest in your civilization's need to eat. Guess it's time to take starving to death off the list of anticipated disasters. For now.
Yeah, they have a bunch of wood. Can I? Where are they putting? Oh, that's not the town hall. Where are they keeping their wood? It's like all over the place. What, like, what's that? Fence? They should have like a stockpile of wood around the evolution tower, but they don't. And there's 16 minutes till the next election. Grab watchtowers. purely because there's that other civilization. I don't think we're ready to face them at all if they decide to come try to kill us. I doubt that they're ready for it really either. But rather be safe than sorry, you know. Can't really do anything with watchtowers, and somebody has to watch every single one of them. So that's kind of shitty, seeing as we have a low population. But that's alright, you know. No stress. No stress is what I preach here. What are they doing? She's fishing. Town hall is almost complete. I could probably help with that a little bit.
Look at all of those colors. Isn't fall beautiful? Someone should really make a painting before you lead the planet to ruin.
This might happen. You never know. Alright, the 2 kids that were born have tied the knot, so that means that there should probably be some more kids soon. Cattle farm. Garrison. This is essentially like a hunting lodge, I've seen it called in other games. I'll put it like right here on this dead-end street.
Hunting is an essential survival tool. When the lakes are frozen and bushes no longer bear fruit, hunting will keep your nuggets alive.
Yeah, hopefully. That's the goal. Might not seem like it. That is the goal. Something is heading towards our planet. Oh, it's this thing. This is normal. This is an event in the game. It's the black market. Builds itself and the aliens will like sell this shit. I thought that it was an asteroid at first. And asteroids are bad. Whenever it becomes winter, I'll make PP, I believe is our fisher. No, Zixu is our fisher. PP's our doctor. I'll make them our thingy. But yeah, this he'll sell us like decorative things and like food and stuff. But then we had to give up like people or creator power in order to do it. So like the back market here, it's illegal, but you could probably get some good stuff with it, you know? It's a hand-in-hand, double-edged sword type thing. Yeah, I think we're making some good progress here. Farm's almost done. If we prioritize that, they might make it. And then, bad time of the year to have a farm, but seeing as it's typically harvest season around the point that we're at, or approaching it. But that's alright. Himbos? Oh, Himbos is a new kid. So we're back up to 6 people, even though one of them is useless. And I've acquired a new believer, so he was born believing in me. So that's great, I love that. His parents raised him right. That's our building's leader building the farm, or planet's leader building the farm. Seems a little bit strange that he's doing manual labor, but that's alright. Well, I think we've made some pretty good progress today. Now I think it's time to end the video here, stream here. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed yourself. Consider subscribing or following. All of it makes me happy and makes the channel grow just that much faster. Alright, I appreciate every single one of you. Alright, thank you.